Sticker.
Thank you.
Ready to drop.
My name is Marsha Picard, and I work for an organization called Greater Fall River Partners for a Healthier Community. I work as a school wellness coordinator, so I do a lot of things in Greater Fall River that has to do with physical fitness or good nutrition, and in this case, this evening, fun. So I'm so glad that you came out with your families this evening. What we ordinarily do when we do these family nights, and we were all color-coded when we came in, is based on the number of people that come, we divide you in 3 groups depending on what your color of that dot is. What I think we've decided to do, or what I know we've decided to do this evening, is to keep you together in all one group, because it's not a huge group. So what you're going to be doing tonight is you're going to be rotating to 3 different stations. So we have a resource station where we have agencies, I think there are 22 different agencies there with all kinds of really good information, lots of free giveaways kind of things, which is neat, that I know you're going to enjoy. We'll start out there first. That's going to be in the far side of the gym. And so for those of you who are Diamond students, you can help show mom, dad, whoever's here with you where you need to go. So you'll be on the other side of the gym first. Then you're going to go to the opposite side of the gymnasium. You're going to have fun there. I'm not going to tell you what you're going to do, but I will tell you this. I want to see everybody doing it. That just means I want moms, I want dads, I want grandmothers, who's ever here, adults as well as the students, as well as the little ones that you brought in your family, because you're going to have fun there. I want to see everybody participating. This is a family night. This isn't, you know, the students do something while the moms and the dads are standing like that. That's not family night. I want everybody moving. Okay? The deal?
Deal.
Yeah? Okay. And then for the third station, you're all going to come back here, and you've got some treats. We're going to hear a little bit about something that's going to be really good for you. And you're going to get samples too, which is always a good thing. Then, you all got a door prize ticket. Each family got a door prize ticket when you came in. We are going to be giving away 10 bags of groceries. Lots of good things in there. Apples and carrots and tuna fish and peanut butter and cereal and pasta and salsa and lots of good stuff. Okay? I'm going to move you into the resource station. Again, there are 21, 22 agencies there. You can go to any table you want in any order you want. Okay? You can go out this way and enjoy. And we'll see you back here after the three stations.
They glow in the dark. That's cool. Thank you.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. How are you?
Taking all this sugar, it has negative effects on your body. Now, we all love the taste of sugar, and we all, sometimes, like, we crave it, right? We're like, oh. But we're recommending that there are other alternative choices. You can take water, or if you like the bubbles, if you like the carbonated aspect, there's sugar-free carbonated beverages as well, which are really refreshing in the summertime. And also milk does a body good, as they say. But are you surprised by how much sugar is in there? So, no more drinking?
Good. How you doing?
Good, thank you.
Where are you from?
District Attorney's Office.
Oh, really?
So
Okay.
in the Community Affairs Unit, we do a lot with education and prevention on a number of different topics that affect young people.
Yeah.
Try to help them to make the right decision.
No, I'm actually an adult. So do you pay for your own time?
So that's equal?
Yeah, totally equal there, right. So this could be any particular soda with the added sugar. And you felt the weight of that, you know, you can imagine just how much sugar you'd be taking in, what it's doing to you. But summer's coming up. Refresh yourself. If you like the bubbles, there's no sugar in this. You know, it doesn't have to be Stop and Shop brand or anything. It can be any flavored seltzer.
So there's no sugar in those? Water like that?
In regular tap water, there's no sugar. There are versions of this that have sugar. There are versions of it with no sugar. I'm not advocating any particular brand, but I can say for sure that I have personally bought seltzer water that is only seltzer, only carbonated water. And do you drink juice at all?
Yeah.
So juice, it's a different type of sugar, but it does have added sugar as well. So apples, oranges, and grapes, they have a natural sugar in them. So if you like juice, we recommend that maybe you could cut it with water, you know, so that way you still get that nice flavor, like a refreshing flavor, but you you have the amount of sugar that you're taking in, and you're doing yourself a service because the sugar inflames your body, and it's something that science now is showing that it's having a lot more negative effects, leading to obesity and things like this as well.
The whole technology overall, so the cyberbullying and things like that. So with that, you could also, you know, the sexual tourism is all about peer pressure.
It does look like a mix.
All right. And thank you. You want one of those? All right. There's lip balm, there's pens, water bottles, help yourself. And if you do have any questions and you just don't want to ask, my card's on the table. Please feel free to take it and call me anytime.
32?
Higher.
Oh, really? 60?
Oh, a little bit less, 53.
53.
And now, in this Brandex soda, how many teaspoons of sugar do you think?
Probably the whole thing.
Exactly. You are exactly right.
Yes. And juice isn't much better.
You are correct. There are natural sugars, but there's also added sugars.
Yes.
And the idea is that we are trying to encourage people, if they can't eliminate the amount of sugar, because sugar is very addictive, so it's ubiquitous. It's everywhere in our culture. But there are alternatives as well that are it's just as easy to access. And whereas this costs money, sometimes water does not. You know, get it right from the tap. And after that winter, we've got some warm days ahead, like today. You can cool and refresh yourself. And if you like the carbonated taste, they have no sugar.
While we're here, because we're only doing this one group tonight, can you please thank the people who have come here to set up their research tables? Can we give them a big hand, please? This is really nice. All of you have had a long day at work, and I thank you for coming out tonight and the tables and getting out this information. Okay, we're all going to move into this side of the gym, and remember, this is the one that I said I want everybody to participate. Okay? All right, let's go.
I'll go higher.
All right, if everybody can come into the gym and just form a big circle right around me. My name is Mike. This is Sue. And we also have some other helpers around the room.
A couple of helpers, Mrs. Carrera.
Helper.
Helpers.
So while we're participating in this part of Family Fun Night, which is the exercise portion, which we try to make fun and try to kind of give an example of how you can exercise and get your blood pumping and get your heart moving without actually going to the gym or doing something like that if you don't like to go to the gym. If you do, then that's great. But a lot of people don't have time, or a lot of people just don't want to. So this is like a nice, healthy option to try to give you guys some ideas of how to burn calories, get your heart rate going, and make healthy choices in life without actually having to get in your car and drive to the gym to work out and then come home, take a shower, and then still have to go to work or do homework or school or whatever else.
And it's free.
And it's free.
Everyone likes free? Yeah.
I like free.
All right, so we need a couple lines. So we're going to be doing a line dance. It's pretty simple. It's the Cupid Shuffle. So you're going to do 4 steps to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 steps to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't go away. And then 4 kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're just going to turn so that we can get our heart rate up. Okay? All right.
Just let the music come from my soul.
first, and it didn't really require an awful lot of work. But there's so many different things, choices that we make in life, not just from eating and different, habits with food, but also, I don't know if you've noticed this, but especially at like a gym, you'll go for a parking place and you'll see somebody, cut right in front because they want a parking place as close as they can to the door, and they don't want to walk the 30 feet from here to here. Instead, they want to be closer, and then they're just going to go in and walk 5 miles on the treadmill anyway. So my point of telling you the story is, if you go to the grocery store, you go to Home Depot, even when you park your car at school, just park further away and take a walk in. Walk an extra 200 feet instead of parking close to the door. When you go to a public building, take the stairs instead of taking the elevator. It's all just a little bit of exercise that adds up throughout the day. Can somebody tell me what else do you do during the day that's technically exercise? It gets your body moving, gets your heart going. Something you do every day. Besides walk is going. What else? What do you do at home?
Yard work. Cleaning.
Yard work, cleaning. Anybody have grass in the yard?
Boxing.
You cut grass?
You have a boxer.
Boxer? Who's a boxer? Both you guys but cutting grass, doing yard work, doing laundry, going up and down the stairs, all different types of exercise. Get your heart going and keeps you healthy.
Anyone do any sports? That's free, fun. That's exercise. What do you do?
Oh, baseball and basketball.
What is it?
Baseball and basketball.
Baseball and basketball. Awesome. Ice hockey. Baseball. Any others? Back here. Soccer. What do you do? You did do soccer. Now you can go back into soccer, right? Over here. Soccer. Our track runner here. Karina, what do you do? Nothing. I'm going to have you walk.
And she said that proudly. Nothing.
You do gymnastics? What do you mean? Aw, high five. Keep doing it. All right. So we have another one for you. A little quicker. It's from the song Happy. So a couple of steps. There are 4. You ready? All right.
Teacher here at Diman. I'm here to talk to you about healthy nutrition, healthy eating, and smoothies. So if you hold up your paper here and read it along, I'll show you the benefits of drinking smoothies. They're easy to make. You can do it at home, do it at work, bring the stuff with you to work if you're an adult. Smoothies gives you daily allowance of fruits and vegetables. Today we're going to do fruits and vegetables in our smoothie. Easier weight loss, reduced cravings for worse foods for you to eat. Gives your brain a boost, makes you happy, makes you more fun, builds muscle and improves athletic performance, helps your immune system. Certain fruits help you with certain things. So if you take a look, citrus fruits like grapefruits, oranges, tangerines, and lemons helps you with vitamin C, which helps you maintain normal blood pressure. So if you have high blood pressure or low blood pressure, it regulates your blood pressure. So if you add oranges to your smoothies, that would help. Berry categories such as blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries help with your bones, your blood sugar, keeps your bones dense, and helps you with fight diseases. So it helps you keep away from colds and the flu. Watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew also contain vitamin C, which help your bones and help your immune system as well. Also give you, depending on the fruits, gives you a certain level of fiber that will be helpful in your diet, because everybody needs fiber in their diet. And the way we're going to make smoothies today is I'm going to use yogurt, or also you can use frozen fruit or fresh fruit. Today I have fresh fruit mixed in here, but you can use bags of frozen fruit. Fresh fruit is obviously healthier, it gives you the nutrients. Frozen fruit isn't as healthy, but it is certainly better than drinking an energy drink per se. I'm also going to use spinach. A lot of people are like, oh, we don't like spinach. But you actually cannot even taste the spinach inside the smoothie. So if I actually didn't tell you that it was in there, you would never know. And that gives you definitely an energy boost. It also helpful with protein, fiber, and it contains a lot of vitamins that a lot of people don't realize. So today, we start with the yogurt. So we're going to put it, I'm going to make a big batch so everybody can have some. But on the back of this little pamphlet that I made are recipes for a personal smoothie. So for every just top 10 recipes for different smoothies using household ingredients out of your refrigerator. Which brings me to my other point is smoothies, you can reduce waste. So if you have a meal that you have leftovers, you can use the fruits and vegetables that might be going bad in your fridge and throw them in a blender. I have a Vitamix blender here, but you can certainly use any household blender to create your smoothies. So you just put a little bit of yogurt. That would be called our base. I'm going to spoon in some berries, which I have strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, and blackberries in here. So we're going to put a lot of those in there. And then I'm going to put in a couple of handfuls of spinach. And then I'm going to add more yogurt. That's it. You just blend it all together. And if you can taste the spinach, I want to know because you're lying. So if everybody, they're going to pass out the smoothie for you. So I'm also going to talk about the difference between having a smoothie and having an energy drink. Can anybody tell me what's the bad part of energy drinks? Because in this high school, I see a lot of kids with energy drinks, and that's not good.
Sugar.
Caffeine, sugar. Just some facts about energy drinks, especially in young adults, which it includes adults. This is why young adults shouldn't be having energy drinks. Causes headaches, migraines, insomnia. It's a lead to heart problems. Energy drinks has 4 to 6 times the amount of sugar than you should be taking in a day. And that's why you should be drinking smoothies. You can use anything that's in your refrigerator. It doesn't have to be the berries that we have here and spinach. You can use kale. You can use cabbage. You can use cantaloupes, watermelons, anything. As long as you're using fruit, that's all that matters. And yogurt is a good base to use. You can also use coconut milk, water. You can use, what is it? Almond milk. You can use any kind of regular milk. You can imagine. Be creative. That's the fun part of making smoothies. And it's also healthy. option than an energy drink or soda or any kind of caffeinated beverage. Everybody like the smoothies? We need more? Any questions?
So you don't add any sweeteners when you make one?
Nope. Nope. The fruits have natural sweetness in them. If you use fresh fruit, they contain sugar anyway. So you don't really, and it's good sugars for you. So you don't need to add any sweetener, unless you're a real sugar fan, add it. But there's no need to add any extra sugar. That's why I usually use yogurt. What do we think?
Delicious, Chef.
Can you taste the spinach? Say yes.
So amazing, Chef.
Good job. Good job.
All right, well, thank you. We're going to continue to pass out more smoothies for you. If you have any other questions, I'll be hanging around. You can ask me then.
Good, isn't it? I think it's really good. And I suspect he told you that you can put different kinds of fruit in it, but after all the work. And I gotta tell you, you did a really good job. I saw just about all of you working out in there, so I'm very proud of you. That was very, very well done. And I like the fact that Mrs. Ramos talked to you about the kind of exercising you can do that doesn't have to cost money. You don't need to go to a gym. You're not spending long going to a gym. But you can walk for exercise. You can take the stairs for exercise instead of taking the elevator. As I told you before, we do these family nights all over the greater Fall River area. And it's great to see this kind of a turnout here. One of the things that we like to remind people is that you have the power, you as adults and you as high school students, to keep yourselves good and healthy. The experts are saying that if our younger generation keeps eating the way they are, now that means French fries and soda and hamburgers and all those kinds of things, and if they keep leading the sedentary lifestyle, which means they're not getting a lot of exercise, they come home, they're in front of their TV, they're in front of their computers, they're texting, they're not going out and getting the kind of exercise that I remember I used to do when I was young. We came home and we didn't have all of the technology that you all have, so we went out and played, right? I think some nodding the head, we went out and played. The experts are saying that if this keeps happening as far as inactivity and poor diet, that their generation will be the first generation in history to have a shorter lifespan than the generation that precedes it. That means they won't live as long as we're living, and that's pretty disturbing. So the fact that you as adults have the power to be choosing what it is they do in the way of activities and also what it is they do in the way of eating, that's very powerful. And again, because we're talking to high school students tonight, it's all about making good choices, as with anything in life. As I say, when we've done these programs before, we had one program at an elementary school a month or so ago, and the physical education teachers did sort of an evaluation with their students the next day, asking them what they liked about the program. And the students were saying, now these are little kids, these are elementary school students, they were saying that they really like the workout station, which is fun. I mean, everybody else likes the workout, and I'm seeing a lot of nodding. That's just kind of fun for grown-ups, and it's all about moving. It's not about if you're on your left leg and it's supposed to be your right leg. Who cares? You're just moving. That's all we're supposed to be doing. So they really like that part. They did say that they liked learning about nutrition, which I thought was kind of interesting because that's the only sit-down part of the evening. So that's kind of an academic sort of part. So I was kind of pleased about that. But I have to tell you, what made me feel the best about that night that we had done with families was that so many of these elementary school students, kindergarten, first grade, second grade, little ones, said that what they liked best about the night was spending time with their family. And I love that, because ever since we've done that program at that particular school, that was at the Sylvia School, I've said this every time we've done a family night, and I get that exact same reaction. That was an awe. And I thought that was an awe moment. So any of you family adults who are here tonight with your students, I take my hat off to you. I salute you, because you're spending time with your family. This is quality time. This is meant to be an interactive, fun program. A little bit of education in there. You're learning from the agency folks that were here. You're learning actually from what Mr. Root did here. You're learning, but it is about spending quality time with your family. So thank you very much. I thank all of you adults who took the time to come out with your family. And now I want to thank two people, and there are two people who are going to, they have a presentation that I know you are going to like. of your physical education teachers who have been extraordinary in helping to put this program together. So, that I know is of no concern to any of you. None whatsoever. So enjoy. And then we'll have the door prize drawing.
Oh, well, maybe I'll fake it. She won't know. I'll tell her it's in my... No, it's not there either. All right. Oh, and grade to do Friday. I don't even know what pile is A weeks and B weeks. I gotta get the grades in the computer. Oh, I'm the lead teacher. I gotta order stuff in my department. Oh, the summer's coming. What are they gonna need? Oh, I got Sheena's report. I didn't even grade that yet. I can't. Oh my God. I'm and fitness testing. What am I gonna do? Help! I don't think this stress ball's gonna do it. What can I do? What can I do to make stress less in my life? Well,
She said clean up the mess.
you been in my office.
That is clean for her.
Oh, look, I have an envelope for the B-week stuff. I have an envelope for the A-week stuff. Oh, I wrote down deadlines. Oh, work on correcting because grades are due on Friday, okay? So, and order PE stuff on Tuesday instead of waiting till Friday so that I have all that stuff all built up. Well, that would help me a little bit. Yeah, it would. And if I knew where everything was, that would be helpful if I had neat piles and things that were where they were supposed to be. I'm telling you, you must have been in my office. So, yeah, very stressful life I lead here at Diman Regional. My desk is, I know where everything is. It's just in piles. And I have games, and I have DDMs and UBDs, and I don't even know what they mean anymore. Plus, valuation at the end of the year. So I got a lot of stuff to do. So what can I do? I can organize. That's definitely going to help. Another thing that I love to do that is a stress reliever for me, I love to play games. Softball, volleyball. In the gym, sometimes we play a little basketball, a little dodgeball. So if you stay active, it releases the happy chemical called endorphins. Okay, so to make things less stressful in your life, become more organized, make lists, post deadlines, and do them beforehand. I notice too that a lot of times I'm late for something. If I'm supposed to be somewhere at 6, I should get there and prepare for 15 minutes earlier. So being early is being on time. Being on time is being late. So with that, we have a little video to show you about stress, because stress can create a lot of health issues for you. And we know that parents go through a lot of things, teachers go through a lot of things, students have a lot of things going on in their lives. Just being part of a family is being very stressful. So you have to learn to handle those stressful things, because it could lead to, some serious health issues. So there are various ways you can, relieve that stress, and you got to find something that works for you. Okay, so are we ready?
It's also overwhelming and stressful. But who has time to relieve stress when it's constantly building and building? Well, we hope you do. Because studies have shown that too much stress leads to headaches, higher blood pressure, an upset stomach, memory loss, disrupted sleep, and increased risk for heart attacks. Stress does a number on your mind and body, draining your immune system and messing with your ability to concentrate. Having tense, sore muscles, shallow breath, increased heart rate, these are all signs that you might be too stressed out. Hey, we all know that you can't take fewer classes. You can't quit the track team or resign from student government. We get it. But here are a few tips that will help you feel calmer inside when your outside life gets too hectic. 1. Stay in and recuperate. When stressed, you might feel the need to tackle everything on your to-do list all at once. But that sets you up for burnout and failure. Instead, find a simple routine task to complete at home, like doing the dishes, or vacuuming. Studies show that completing a repetitive task allows your brain to pare down and focus. The perfect cure for a worried, scattered mind. After you finish cleaning your house, clean yourself. Yes, we wrote that, clean yourself, because a warm bath or hot shower will boost your mood. Studies have shown that the sensation of warm water triggers responses in the body and brain similar to those triggered by emotional warmth. So, think of your next shower like a soothing liquid hug. If you find stress keeping you up all night, try progressive muscle relaxation just before bed. That is a fancy way to describe clenching up every muscle in your body for a few seconds, and then letting go. Lie on your back and start with your forehead, continuing through your tummy, down through your thighs, and finally your little toes. Repeat as needed until every muscle is completely relaxed. Then, sleep like a baby. 2, get out for good vibes. Downward doggy paddle your way through stress. The spiritual mantras used in yoga and meditation help focus the mind and stave off feelings of anxiety. Yoga not for you? That's okay. Go outside for a good dose of natural light and a little jog. Exercise lessens anxiety and helps maintain feelings of calm, even in the face of distressing events. Hey, leave the headphones behind. All the distracting chatter from those texts and emails and tweets can wait. And hey, instead of texting, emailing, or tweeting your best friend, why don't you guys just meet up and get in a good laugh? Because laughter injects a surge of endorphins into the body, which creates feelings of happiness and euphoria, which is why you like them so much. 3, here's the best one. Treat yourself to something yummy. Chocolate. Alright, look, we're not condoning emotional eating, because that's a whole other thing. But there are treats that you can keep handy that will improve your mood, like dark chocolate. Certain chemicals in chocolate help relax the blood vessels, which reduces blood pressure. You can also appeal to your sense of smell for relaxation. The aromas of spearmint and lavender have proven de-stressing effects. So go buy a lavender-scented candle or pick up some spearmint tea. Take a moment to yourself and breathe in the goodness. There you have it, Wellcasters, our quick tips for stress relief. You're going to have to anticipate that life will be filled with ups and downs. So when the challenges do come, you can take comfort now in knowing that there's a warm shower just on the other side of your bathroom, or a delicious piece of chocolate stashed in your bag. So yummy. Be sure to incorporate stress relief strategies into your daily routine. Make them as essential as breathing. In through your nose, and out through your mouth. Well, that's all for me today, Wellcasters.
If you notice, just some of these breaking bad habits, self-esteem startup, inside activity, disconnecting from technology. There's a lot of different ones up there. I'm sure everyone in here could find one that would work for them. Okay, and it's only a 5-minute snippet. Okay, one of them is how to take notes, how to study. So, and there's all kinds of things in here. So feel free, this is wellcast.com.
So let's start and we'll save the ticket. And you hang on to your ticket, don't give us back.
Mr. DeCudo, can we get Mr. DeCudo up here too? Mr. DeCudo is a member of our physical education.
I have a big voice, that's why they asked me up here, so I can call out the number. So we can all hear what number is called. Can everyone hear me?
So first we have these two beautiful things were made from our metal fabrication shop. And so we'll give each of them away.
Those are made from metal fabrication shop. 028133. All right, another blue ticket. 028147. 028147.
I got it.
Rather heavy.
We get some gold bars. We have a donation. And the donation is going to this family right here. Folks, thank you so much for coming. This was our first annual. So we'd like to do it again next year. Hopefully you come back and tell your friends, your classmates.